I just did some dumb shit, y'all. I literally thought that I didn't record the whole last video. I thought I like had it still on this thing. Anyways, that was the stupidest shit ever. I was so mad. I was like, man, that video was so good. I did so good. Because every time I get in one of these videos, I'm winging it, y'all. Like, this is y'all getting the real solid cam. Vive la France, you know? Vive la France. I don't even know. Just trying to... I gotta learn French. I'm trying to still learn French, though. I definitely still want to learn French, because French is on point. I like the language. It's so smooth when it flows. Like, they talk real sexy. That French... Anyways, though, let's get to the video. Trump threatens federal takeover of D.C. after DOGE employee brutally attacked. Okay. I'm tired of watching the news though, y'all, but fuck it, let's roll with it. You know, let's see, let's make it some views.
In other news, President Trump is threatening a federal takeover of D.C. after police say a former DOGE employee... He was brutally beaten in the nation's capital.
Oh! Lucas Thomason joins us live in Washington. Lucas, these type of attacks have been happening for years now.
They sure have, Lawrence. Good morning also to Ainsley and Griff. For those eating breakfast, the images that we just showed you and we're about to show you again is tough to watch. The 19-year-old former DOGE staffer known as Big Balls was beaten by a violent mob of minors in the nation's capital in a popular part of town, according to police.
Man, what the fuck y'all think? Y'all, I don't understand. Like, you fire a bunch of people from their jobs. And what? You just gonna show up and act like ain't nobody gonna do something to you? Like, you fire a bunch of people, ruin a bunch of people's lives, and you just walking around like everything just cool. Like, you think ain't nobody gonna fuck your ass up when they catch you? Of course they gonna do that. Of course. Fuck it. Why are we surprised?
15-year-old woman were arrested and charged with unarmed carjacking. The attack prompted President Trump to post, "Crime in Washington, D.C. is totally out of control. Local youth and gang members, some only 14, 15, and 16 years old are random."
Why do they always have to say gang members? Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, it wasn't a gang member. It was some random people that beat him up. Damn. My daughter calling, but... Oh, shit, my daughter calling. No, not right now, Haley.
Attacking, mugging, maiming, and shooting innocent citizens. The most recent victim was beaten mercilessly by local thugs. Trump warned if crime is not dealt with properly, he may be forced to take over.
Somebody from the...
What do he mean? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Donnie? Y'all think he over here, Donnie thumping his chest every chance he get the chest. Y'all think Donnie is a hoe? I'm about to show y'all I ain't no bitch.
DOGE was very badly hurt last night. You saw that.
Yeah, we saw that.
A young man who was beat up by a bunch of thugs in D.C. And either they're going to straighten their act out in the terms of government and in terms of protection, or we're going to have to federalize and run it the way it's supposed to be run.
Now, this summer, Edward Korestein, the former DOGE lieutenant known as Big Ball, spoke to our own Jesse Waters. Elon Musk reacting to the attack on his platform X, saying, quote, "A few days ago, a gang of about a dozen young men tried to assault a woman in her car at night in D.C. A DOGE team member saw what was happening, ran to defend her, and was severely beaten to the point of concussion. But he saved her. It's time to federalize D.C." Here's a look at those recent attacks this summer. Back in May, a House staffer was the victim of an armed carjacking in the Navy Yard next to Nats Park. In July last month, a congressional intern was murdered in a crossfire from a drive-by shooting.
Damn.
And now, Big Balls left bloodied after this attack. President Trump says he wants gang members over the age of 14 to be prosecuted as adults, guys.
Did the people who allegedly attacked him, did they know that he was a part of DOGE, or was it just because he was trying to help the lady that was being attacked?
The latter, Ainsley. It appears this attack happened about 3 a.m. on Sunday, early morning. It happened on 14th Street, just north of Le Diplomat, other popular restaurants in Washington. It's probably one of the most popular parts of town, Ainsley. It appears to be because Mr. Korestein stepped in to try to save this woman from being carjacked, which he was successful in that endeavor. He was attacked for stepping in. He did also save his girlfriend, who he put in his car before stepping in.
Wow. Well, be careful in D.C. Griff lives there too.
Yeah, Lucas, thank you very much. And to Lucas's point, this happened in Logan Circle, very popular area, and Ed Korestein, also known as Big Balls, really stepping in to stop.
Korestein, also known as Big Balls. That's what the fuck he just said, didn't it? That's what the fuck he just said, isn't it? Corstein, also known as Big Balls. Let me go back.
Lives there too.
Yeah, Lucas, thank you very much. And to Lucas's point, this happened in Logan Circle, very popular area, and Ed Corstein, also known as Big Balls, really stepping in to stop that carjacking. Look, I've lived in DC.
I know, like, how they sit there and just let him say that. Big Balls. That's probably what it is too. And he just said that without no argument. It's like Big Balls, like random, like what the fuck?
For 35 years. And while the data, the crime data...
All right, man, I hear
Our
you.
law enforcement officer. So now he's the...
All right, let's go.
Arresting these people, but a lot of these DAs are letting them back on the street. But even with the enforcement, you see the numbers going down.
Yeah, and Griff, how it's very rich that Mom Donnie goes to this event yesterday talking at the NYPD, right, or with the NYPD.
Well, he has to recognize the numbers. Here's what he said.
I'm thankful for the reduction in crime across our city and also to see it as part of nationwide trends where we're seeing much of the same and the knowledge that we still have more work to do. It's important to celebrate that which has been done, that which has been achieved.
This is what I love about America, right? You look around this whole country, you can find all different kinds of people. Like, it don't matter what walk of life we come from, we all Americans at the end of the day. And it's funny because when you come into our country, you come in on some cool shit, we fuck with you. We gonna rock with you. You know, you come in on some bullshit, we gonna take care of it, we gonna handle it, you know what I mean? But the DOGE, man, them motherfuckers shouldn't be surprised at what the fuck people like. And that ass whooping it ain't come from probably no black people. That came from probably some white folk. That ass whooping probably came from some white folk. And you know why though? Like, how you going? You can't just like I'm done with this video. For real, because we got the point. Basically, it was the attack. But like, you can't. They was whole, bro. Elon Musk had a chainsaw, bro. There's poor people, man. There are more poor people than there are wealthy people. I think the last thing a bunch of poor people want to see is wealthy people cutting their jobs so that they can make more money, right? Even if it's needed for the government. Do you think that anybody who's poor really sees it that way? And I got a question about what the fuck Trump talking about getting it under control. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that without declaring martial law? And if he declares martial law, I need all them gun-toting conservatives to riddle me that. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing they all stay being afraid of. The fact that the president can declare martial law at any point. So I wonder, like, I just wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wonder. And I'm going to leave the wondering to y'all. But that was a good video, y'all. We go live Saturdays. TikTok, Cam King 757. Come on over. We'll do a little debate. If you want the smoke, I got the fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even got to look for the smoke because the fire going to be blazing right in front of your ass. Anyways, though, I'm out. Peace.